Greetings, everyone.
Greetings, sir.
I want to introduce to you to Ero, my assistant for this particular training program. So our training today, we are really focusing more on the shooters. We want to teach each other some skills that we can be able to use. Why do we need skills for shooters in terms of dodging the defenders? Well, what is the reason? What's the reason for that? Anyone? Yes? To score more points. What else? What do you think that is? To get nearer to the goalpost. Why do we need to be nearer to the goalpost? Yes? Can you speak up so that to be able to shoot? That's the reason why we need to be nearer to the goalpost. Because if you are too far, sometimes you try a shot when you're too far, you probably miss, isn't it?
Yes,
Unless if you're very, very good with long range shooting. But it will be better to get nearer to the goalpost. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So what we need a GS and a defender there, a guide, a defender, while we this and two senders. We need them to be in position. Let's have our senders and our widgets and was at the arcs, the GD and GK. Let's go into some positions. The assistant can come. I want to show you something. All right, so let's say this is a defender, isn't it? This is a defender. Just watch. This is a defender, and you are receiving a ball from either your sender or a war. You need to get yourself in an advantageous position, isn't it? So if you receive your ball like this, you notice that the defender might want you to get the ball from this side, isn't it? Then okay, you can receive like this. Maybe the defender wants to get the ball from the other side. So what you're trying to do always is to get your ball away from the defender. So either way, let's go. Okay, you turn like this. Okay, if it's coming this way, you're turning like this. Do you see what I'm talking about? Then you put your position. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can we have someone trying that? Let's go. Go. All right. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Step. Okay. Oh, you tried. Well done. Well done. She has actually done a shot. Right, so you'll be playing your game. Let's go. Let's go. You'll be playing your game. Right, and you shoot like that. Give back the ball again. Yes. Get into your position. Cheers. All right. And well done. All right. Let's have the other car now. Can you go? Do the same trick that we said. Stand in front of a defender all the time. Stand in front of a defender. Stand in front of a defender. Make sure it's behind you completely. Let's go. Make sure shoot it. Shoot it and you shoot. Yes. Let's do it again. Make sure she's behind you. You shooting. Yes. You turn and you what? You shoot. Well done again. That's wonderful. Let's have another shooter. Let's have another shooter and defender. Another shooter and defender. Okay? So make sure your defender is behind you. And whatever, send the side, you should send the side, come. Make sure what you're trying to do, you're making sure your defender is behind you. So you should be able to watch which direction the defender wants to go to. If the defender wants to go this way, you're turning this way, isn't it? When you get your ball, I'm talking about when you get your ball, you are shooting your defender, he gets this way. If the defender wants to go this way, you're shooting your ball and you're going this way. So that's where you can be able to turn and move nearer to there. Yes. Make sure you bend your knees. Make sure you bend your knees so that you can have enough anchorage to the ground so that you can be able to flexibly move. And make sure your blocking your defender is behind you all the time. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right? Make sure it's behind you. Yes. All right. Okay. Okay. What I was saying is make sure. Let's move aside. Come, assistant. I'm saying in this particular skill, we want the defender to be behind you. You should be facing the one who's giving you the ball. We are not yet doing this one. We don't want this one. If you are behind, or we don't want you to receive the ball like this. Why? Because the defender can just block the ball because it's coming. he can put his hands in the way of the ball. You won't be able to receive it. So it's all right. Let's try again. Let's try again. Make sure it's behind you. Mark, bend your knees. Yes. Okay. You step and you shoot. Okay. We try again. Let's do it again. Make sure it's behind you. Defender. Let's mark. Let's mark. Let's mark. You see? And you what? You try again. Let's go. Let's try again. Let's go. You step again. There you are. Perfect shots. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's do it again. All right. Yes. Well done, defender. So as you can see, try to keep your defender. Try to keep your defender behind, so that you won't access. Because you need to face your center or your wall. Let's go now. Let's try again. Yes, that's perfect. You step. Yeah, you try a shot. Let's go again. Lift your hand a bit. Try to lift your hand. Yes. There you go. Step. And yes. Nice shot. Well done. That's excellent. If you keep trying, you will improve more and more. And you notice that if you use this move, this is one of the skills that you can use. And if you keep using it, combined with other skills that you're going to learn, you surely win. You'll be surely getting a lot of scores, a lot of points, and you'll be winning the games. Well done. Okay, now we want to move to another slightly different skill. Let me start by demonstrating it. First of all, we were saying the defender is behind you, isn't it? Let's say this defender is too clever, decides to go in front of me. What do you do now? What you do is you just anchor yourself. You anchor yourself behind the defender. And you indicate to your wall. You indicate to your wall that the ball should come above. And remember, you're blocking him here. You're blocking your defender. You're blocking your defender and you're indicating, can you pass the ball? So the moment you raise your hand, it goes there and you jump for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. You. Okay, there you are. Again, remember I was behind you, okay? Was behind you, it's too clever, it goes in front, then anchor, pull the ball and you jump for it. That's what you simply do. Let's try that one. Let's try that move. Let's start with this team. With you, yes, let's start with you. All right, did you get it? Your defender goes in front of you. What you do, you anchor, you indicate with your hands. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, in this case, you make sure that your ball has to go above the defender now, isn't it? Because the defender is tall, make sure you lob it. The ball is going in this, trajectory. It's going in this trajectory. Look, you don't have to make it reachable to the person. Like for example, this one. You see, I'm talking about the defender now. The defender, if you're there. You don't make sure it doesn't go where the defender can catch it. But now she's anchoring the defender. Remember, she's blocking the defender. She raises her hand. Make sure you are throwing the ball way above. So you need to make it like a little rocket. It goes up like a little rocket. So you throw it like this. You see? You see? No matter how much she jumps, she cannot reach the ball. Let's reach again. Like a what? Rocket. You see? No matter how much she jumps, she won't be able to get the ball. Let's try again. Right? Like, let's try again. Yes, like that. Right? Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay? You are in front of the defender first. Okay? You are in front of the defender. You are in front of the defender first. Okay? The defender goes in front of you, anchor, and raise your hand. You get the ball, and you shoot. You shoot. There you are, well done. Let's have another team. Now let's have send and walk. Let's change our send and walk. Send and walk. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Let's be a bit faster so that we have a number of skills that we can be able to go in front of the shooter and the shooter will anchor. Yes, anchor. Okay. All right, what you need, you move fast without blocking the defender. Can you come? Can you come? Remember I said, the defender goes what? In front, and you anchor. You anchor the defender. You anchor. If it's this way, you're anchoring the defender so that you are blocking. You should be straight. Your body should be straight though. Then make sure you indicate by your hand so that this one sees. Can you move a bit away? Yeah, you indicate by your hand. So then throws. So this one should see that you say, give me the ball up here. Give me the ball up here so that she will throw there. And this one, remember, it's facing that side, so won't be able to see this hand. So if you just stand, your center wall will be confused. You won't know what you want to do. So what you need to do is indicate. Then you throw, you jump for the ball. Okay? Again, you indicate and you what? You jump for the ball. You get it now. So let's do it now. Wonderful. You're getting it right, I know. Okay? Right? Exactly. Oh, jumps this person. So it goes high up. She can't reach it. Do you see now? So that's what we are doing. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Alright. Let's go. There you are. And you what? Well done. Perfect. Let's do it again. Let's move a bit faster now. Let's go. Yes. And we again. Well done. Again, let's go. Let's change sides. Let's change sides. Change the other side. No, you're going there, but change the other side. The defender is moving the other side. Okay, even like that. Yes, you can use that hand as well. So that means, okay. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's move. Yes, yes. You use the other hand. There you are. Wonderful, wonderful. Well done. So you notice that your defender, my assistant can come. Your defender, no matter what, is one person. If you are standing side by side, that means there's an area where he can't reach from where he's standing. Which area is that? The left side, isn't it? Okay, can you come see this behind the goalpost? Behind the goalpost, that side. So that you can be able to see from there. Alright, so I'm saying if I'm standing with the defender there, like this, which area can't he reach from there? The left side, he can't reach. If he is behind me, that means the 180 degree space he can reach is which side? This side, isn't it? This side. Then if he goes in front of me, and I'm anchoring like this, is in front of me, that means the area, this 180 degrees going backwards, he can't reach. So that means I have to use that advantage. I have to use that advantage. If it's like this, I have to use the space that he can't reach. And I am blocking him, isn't it? I am blocking him. So that's what we're looking at. So that way you get an advantage. Make sure when you're anchoring, make sure you're strong, eh? You're strong. You're strong so that he won't push you back, isn't it? You are strong enough to hold yourself, isn't it? And you make sure you also do not push when you're going this side. Because the moment you do this, can you just move a bit? The moment you do this now, what will happen? The moment you do this in the floor, what will happen? The umpire will blow the whistle. So if you are going to move away from this person, your defender, what are you doing? If you are moving away from a defender, don't push the defender. Just move away. Just spring in whatever way you can. Just move away from the defender without pushing the defender. You understand, isn't it? Yes. Let's do it again. You and you. Let's do it again. Right, let's go. Yes. Wonderful. In the short. Well done. Let's go. In the short. Okay. Let's have the two. The other two you can rest. Come and do it again. The two of you. Like Justina, you're the shooter and this is the defender. Okay? Defender, go in front very fast. Go in front very fast. Okay? You see? And then I've got a question. What happens? What happens? Okay, do it again. What happens? Alright, let's go. Alright? Right. What happens in this case? Did you see the defender hitting first face? By mistake, isn't it? What do you call that?
Contact.
Contact. So that's also another advantage. If there's a contact, it's a foul, isn't it? Yes, there's a punishment. The defender does what? 10 beside. So that means this one is now shooting what? Freely. Let's do it again. Shoot your ball. There you go. Let's do it again. So this is another way to create a contact. Let's go. There you are. What is that?
Contact.
You as a defender, if you notice that when you go in front and your shooter goes behind it, enters you, and then the shooter springs to get the ball, you are contacting her. You're contacting her. Does anyone want to tell us what you can do to be able to avoid that situation? Anyone? Theo, you can come. You can come now. Come and show us. You are the defender now. So you're starting from behind. Okay. You move forward. You move forward. You move forward. Yes. Okay. Can you explain from there? Explain what you were saying.
Okay, so in this case, the defender should not lean on the goal shooter, because the moment the goal shooter springs to near the goal post, the defender will end up losing balance and end up falling down.
Okay, that's good. Excellent. Clap hands for her. That's wonderful. All right, so netball or any sport is a game of also thinking. All right, thinking that how best can I do this? So she has said it, she has explained it. Let's see her doing it in person now, isn't it? Physical. Come again. Come again. Be ready to give a ball. Yeah, you are the defender now. Right, let's play. All right. Okay. All right, you see. Okay. Let's do it again. Wonderful. Even it's rather better. It's rather better. Even if the goal shooter dodges you and gets the ball, it's rather better for you to still be in a position to mark it rather than to contact and you are made to stand aside and be still and let the goal shooter shoot the ball without being marked. So that's why we want to avoid to contact, isn't it? Okay, let's move fast. Let's move. And back. Okay. There you are. Okay, that's fine. Let's have another defender again coming, doing the same shooter. Okay. All right, that's all right. Let's change. Let's go. Okay, and you mark. Make sure you leave distance. Make sure you leave distance. Distance, 1 meter always. Because what happens if the goal shooter and you want to mark like this, what do they do?
Obstruction.
Obstruction. So make sure you calculate a meter down there. A meter down there, then you raise your hands all the time. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. There you are. Aha. Well done. Well done. Then now we want to talk about being organized now. We need to be organized. We're talking about the shooters, isn't it? So can we have a guard for this one? The guard and the defender. For us to be getting more shots, isn't it? You notice, of course, this one is the one who's ready to receive the ball. But it's not always that when she shoots, she managed to shoot the ball. Sometimes she can actually miss the ball. This is where the other shooter comes in. So we're talking about getting organized. Let me ask you, what do you think you should be doing? What do you think you should be doing once these ones are fighting for the ball? You can open up for the ball. That's another. Then number two, we're going to get a situation whereby she actually gets the ball. So you get your ball, you get into a shooting position, and we want to analyze what the other defender will be, the other shooter will be doing. So let's start. You get the ball, get in the shooting position. We're going to try it again and see what the other shooter will be doing, or what the other shooter should do. And we want to see if she knows, and we then discuss about it. Let's go. Right? They are shooting position. Okay. Let's stop there. Let's stop. Let's all freeze. In this position, what do you think you can do? This is what happens. Can you throw the ball? What do you think will happen in this position?
If the goal shooter misses the shot, the goalkeeper will take the rebound.
If the GS misses the shot, the GK what? Yes, there you are. That position, what did we say? In this position, if she misses the shots, it's more likely that the GK will get that, isn't it? But now we would want the other shooter, the guy, to get that ball. That's what Theo said, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's see. Throw the ball and miss it. Do you see? The GK is in a position to what? To get that ball. So how do we correct that? What do you think? It's in your position. How do we correct that? How do we correct that? Anyone try? Yes?
The goal attack should stand in the right position in order to take the ball.
Which right position? Where do you think she should go to?
She need to stand in front of the defender.
You don't have to move. She's the one who has to move. Stand where you're standing. What is she supposed to do?
She has to move in front of the
Exactly, like that. So let's go again to that same situation. We are now shooting position. Let's play. Right? Okay. The guy should go in front so that she can be in the best position to get the what? The missed ball. So let's go play. Like that. Yes. And she gets. Do you see now? That's connected. That's how we'll be able to do it. Let's try again from the very side. Let's try again from the very side. That position, play. Okay, she gets the ball, shooting position. You go in front. Okay. There you are. So that means the shooter, both shooters should be more organized, isn't it? Yes. We need to get those organizational skills so that we know where to stand, so that we can anticipate a ball coming from a fellow shooter, isn't it? Right. So these are some of the things that we need to be able to get nearer to the goal post. Between the two shooters, they have to do what's called a switch, isn't it? So that means the second shooter who's behind, the one who's seeing the ball, the one who's closest to the ball, he has to know, he has to see which direction the shooter is going to. Do we understand? Shooters, we get it, isn't it? So if she's moving in this direction, you are switching in this direction. If she moves in this direction, you switch to the similar position but in the other direction. So if you are moving this way, you move directly to the other corner. You understand? This is an element of surprise. All movements that shooters do are really elements of surprise. So this is a way of confusing the defenders. You understand? So now, let's start. Let's shoot. Let's go. Yes, like that. And you receive the ball, and you what? Well done, well done, well done. So with more practice, you get to move faster, you'll be doing it more smoothly, and the defenders will not even understand what has happened, isn't it? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, let's get into position. We'll try again. Make sure. There you are. You didn't switch. 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 Yes. That's a shot. Well done. Right. Let's start with the guard. The guard go in front. The GS is behind. The GS is the... So, okay, you're going to use now, since we are doing switch, since we are doing switch, you're going to use a combination of the skills that we've learned. Either you're standing in front, making sure you block your what? Your defender. Either you're moving this way or you're moving this way to get your ball, isn't it? So when you get your ball, you then switch. Alright? Or if your defender comes in front, you anchor the defender in front, you raise your hand, it goes aside. You get your ball, you switch. So that you'll be in play. So whatever the defender does, use a combination of skills. Use a combination of what? Of skills. So let's go now. Whatever you do, there you are. And you switch. There you are. And you step and you shoot. There you are. The flag came out very well. With more practice, you'll be able to combine anything. Okay? With more practice, just wait. With more practice, you can be able to, you're standing in front, you move this way, you get your ball, you turn, or the defender goes in front, you anchor, you raise your hands, you get the ball, and you use those, then you what? Switch. So it gets more organized. Let's try again. There you are, you move, switch, there you are. It's all right, say that, it happens in the ball. Okay, let's try it again. Get your ball, you dig, okay? And you shoot. Alright? There you are. Let's do it again. Alright? There you are. She tries to get your ball, you get it. Already goes there. And you shoot. Okay? Let's have this one in front now. Alright, Benita, you're going to try to get the ball again. Right, let's go.
Here.
Here, let's jump higher. Let's go. Right. Alright, let's go. Let's try again. Alright, there you are. You pass the ball. Alright. Did you notice what's happening? Can you move the shooter there? Shooter. Can you move where you were? In defender. Right, this is what happens. If this defender wants to try to get the shooter's ball, go behind. Alright. Throw the ball and she's moving forward. Okay? Stop. She misses this ball. That means she's leaving the guy alone. So what the GS should simply do is pass the ball to the guy. Pass it. And then immediately you what? You shoot. And you what are you supposed to do? Okay, let's go back to the position again. That's way. Let's go. She gets the ball. Is it? Box that one now. Yes. Then she shoots. So she's using an advantage. Let's go. So what we also need to do now, in such a situation, this defender, the moment you see that your other defenders being boxed, you need to try to come and mark the other one. We want to see the positions of the defenders as well, isn't it? So let's go. She gets the ball and boxes that one. What's the other one trying to mark it away? So we'll be working on defending skills as well. We're going to work on defending skills, but we just mentioned a bit on what defenders should also look out for. Because sometimes if the goal shooter and the goal attack are way too organized, they'll be so difficult to mark. So we have another session where we'll be teaching defense skills. So thank you very much for today. You were all wonderful. You're all great. And you're working hard. Seven for yourselves. Get some smiles. Did you learn anything today?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You think you're going to improve your games
Yes.
from now on?
Yes.
More skills that we're going to coach you, we're going to teach you so that you can be able to improve your game and you'll be winning a lot of matches. So thank you very much for coming for this training session. I had a wonderful time. And who else had a wonderful time? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy? What about those
Yes,
guys? Did everyone get a chance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's wonderful then. So you've been wonderful players, wonderful trainees, and I'm sure with more and more practice, you're going to be the best team in the country. So clap it for yourself. Wonderful. Bye-bye.